down just a hair.
Caller, we have you on. You're live. Go ahead.
Our preview, sometimes it's facing like,
It's not the same framing,
yeah, so we never know. We kind of have to guess.
which is why you see most people when they go live, they adjust it right
Do
after.
they? I don't know. I don't
Yep.
watch any of that stuff, so I wouldn't know.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone
Hello.
who's live here with us right now, and hello, everybody who is watching this on a replay. I wish you were here live, but I understand life happens, and it is a Sunday night. To be fair,
Yeah.
we are normally live on a
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
But like we talked about in our video, I guess, that we just did,
Yeah.
we're not always going to be able to do it on Friday.
No.
Let me just, oh, good. Some people got notified. Great. So let me just make sure. Okay. Our chat wasn't popping up on our phone. So I'm like, oh, I got to make sure everything's good. So anyway, thank you for adjusting your schedule and for being here on a Sunday night. I know that that's usually for a lot of people, they're going back to work, and
Yeah.
some kids are still in school. So we have parents that are still doing that. So we
Yeah.
appreciate you taking the time to be here with us. And then again, if you're watching on a replay, you're still taking time to be here with us. And
Yeah.
that is awesome.
Exactly.
We have a quick little super chat here from Trey, and it says, "How are you guys doing?" We
Thank you,
are
Trey.
doing well. Thank you so much. We are really doing good.
Trey ball. Trey ball.
The weather has been nice, so I feel like my mood is directly correlated to the weather now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. It's the way it is.
Yeah. I agree. We love it when it's a little more sunny, but not too sunny.
I think we talked about this in our last live, is how when it's like that May, gray, June gloom, it really just makes us like, so
It's challenging for us.
I don't know. Maybe it was in live. I don't remember when. But hello, we have some people here from, wow,
Happy
Alberta,
Sunday.
Canada. Happy Sunday. I love it. First question we have: when is your next camping trip?
Mm.
I can safely say we have one very soon, but it's not what you might think. I like that you don't even know. You should know this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, so
Sorry.
yeah. So
I have
yeah,
other things that were in play. I'm like, well, what about this and that? No.
yes. Larry B here. Hope you're doing well. What's new with you guys?
What's up, Larry B? How you
Not
doing?
too much. I like your name, Larry B.
Larry B's been around. He's been doing
Love it.
these lives for quite some time, right, Larry?
As much as Giuseppe.
Probably longer. Larry B's been around.
It was beautiful Sunday. I'm back after a long YouTube break. Well, good. Good to have you back. Nice to have a break sometimes. I understand that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, Katie, have you ever read many messages about my dog having a crush on, I think maybe on Greta? I don't think I have. It's not coming to mind. Hey Katie and Spence, do you ever do graph pieces on canvas? Spence.
I have, yeah. Yeah, like with like a combination of aerosol and paint pen, that type of thing. It's kind of fun.
Hello, Greta. Greta, hello from Northern California. Hello from, I'm not sure how to say that in New
Which one?
Mexico.
Oh, Riadoso.
Riadoso.
Or,
I would
yeah.
not have got that. There's some things here in California that I know you're from California if you pronounce it differently. I immediately,
Well, I'm sure even that I probably don't pronounce that right. Ruidoso. I think it's Ruidoso,
yeah.
but I said Riadoso, which is not right. It's Ruidoso, but it's when you say it fast, it starts to kind of
It sounds nice.
changes it. Yeah.
When are you going to do another Disneyland video? I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it, so I can't give you a specific time. There is nothing like actually planned as of right now, but that can change.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes we're like, oh, we want to go to Disney.
We
So,
we love to be as spontaneous as possible with it because it reminds us of how it used to be. Because
okay.
spontaneity at Disneyland were like the coolest thing ever to
Yeah.
be able to pop in there. So we try to do it like that where it's like, hey, I can get a reservation tomorrow. You want to go? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's about as spontaneous as you can get now as a pass holder.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't really plan it, too far ahead. I mean, and you never know. It could be tomorrow,
Yeah.
but it could be next week. It
Yep.
could be, I don't know. So
So that's kind of how it works. I
yeah.
hope that makes sense. I'm sorry, we are a little bit behind. I apologize. Ah! Do you still like your hot tub? Oh my gosh, yes, we use it all the time. We used it last night or 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago.
Heck yeah, we did. We soaked. I just got back from Las. Oh, I'm watching and building Lego. The Cullen House. Love that.
That's cool.
Just got back from Vegas in the Cosmo. It was so fun. Oh,
Oh, nice.
glad you had a good time. I remember you said you were going.
Did
We're
you,
still trying to plan that.
did you get a balcony room? Probably did. I'm so jealous.
uh,
She won't let us get a balcony room.
no, no. And I don't even know if you can when you have a dog. I have no idea. Um, I'm hoping. I'm so relieved that plant, the smoking dangerous thing, was fixed. Us too. Scary. The chemical plant. Hey
Oh,
guys, would you try
so,
camp?
so sorry. Like, forgive me, but I'm gonna out
No,
myself and be really stupid.
I thought it
I
was
never
a
talking
plant.
about a plant,
No, I did
like
too.
like a physical like.
I did too, but
What
I
happened
like
to the plant?
I had time to digest it
Chemical
for.
plant. Got it. Sorry. I am
Would you try camping at Mount Charleston in Vegas?
sure.
I would like to.
If it's, do they have campgrounds up there? I'm sure they do.
Yeah. Spence and Katie, I think of you both. I can't thank you both. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't think I would have got into doing this. Oh, well, that is wonderful.
We
That's
are,
so sweet.
we are grateful.
What is your favorite and least favorite Disneyland and DCA ride?
Hmm.
Least favorite, probably anything that spins. Easy peasy. Anything that like Dumbo, any teacups,
Were these least favorite for both parks?
the silver, you know what's what? Yeah.
Uh, geez, I don't know. I kind of like all of them. I mean, I probably
You
not.
don't
I'm
like
not so much into Smuggler's Run.
you're not into Guardians. I don't like Smothers.
Smuggler's Run, I
Smothers.
don't like. I also got stuck in Smuggler's Run one time for quite some time. And I just, it's cool. I think it's great that they have it. And I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying, like, I've done it a bunch of times. I've done it enough. I'm like, DCA, least favorite. Probably,
I'd say Guardians.
no, Guardians is cool. Like, I just don't do it. I did it once. But I think that one on the pier that used to be, they repurposed the,
Silver, you know what's?
no, the,
Oh.
the
I call
emotional whirlwind.
I call them something we can't say on YouTube, but
The emotional slow motion ride. Yeah, that's probably the worst ride.
say the silver, you know what?
That's yours. That's your. I can't pick the same one.
I don't like the swings. I don't like.
Swings are fun.
Let me just tell you all the things I don't like. It's probably a shorter list of things I do like in DCA. DCA is not a great park. I'm sorry.
Here
It's
we go.
boring.
They asked about the rides. That's it.
What?
We answered it. Let's move on.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're way behind on. I'm gonna skip a few. So if you really want to ask something, ask it again. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Let's see. I miss the days of listening. I know. Hello from Reading. Hello from Arizona. I made a chicken salad recipe. Loving the dill relish. Good.
Oh, good.
Good. That makes me
Good.
happy.
We already ate ours.
Nice to be able to finally chat with you, Spencer. You're basically my age. We have all the same memories growing up. Yes,
Oh, that's
Miss
amazing.
Pickles, a big hug and kiss. Love you. Mwah.
Who was that said that? Blind.
Caroline.
Caroline, that's awesome. Thank you
Caroline.
for being there. If you know what I mean.
Gen X.
Yeah, I mean,
Love Gen X.
we're pretty cool.
I agree. I'm
So,
sorry. I love it.
yeah.
Got a balcony room. It was amazing. Had a view of the Bellagio fountains. Favorite meal in Disneyland DCA.
Corn dog and a corn dog.
I don't have any right now. I'd have to think about it. Give me some time.
Hey, I love these towns. So
Roner.
Rohnert Park, close to Forestville, and Sebastopol. Isn't that a great name?
I like that.
I love being down there from Islesman. Very cool.
Kaylee saying, great. Who picked her dress? My mom did. Like, she surprised me. My mom was like, wait till you see her dress. You're going to love it. So, yeah. Happy Sunday. Your kitchen is so, I still have so much stuff to hang up in this kitchen. It is absolutely ridiculous how I have stuff actually sitting on our table
Yeah.
that I still haven't hung up. I can't decide. I look at the wall and I'm like, oh, I kind of want it there, but then I change my mind. That's part of it. Also, we've just been busy.
Yeah.
Like that's been, which is good. I'm not complaining, but we're busy. When will you go back to Las Vegas?
That's another one of
I'm
those.
trying. I'm trying so hard.
Allergies. Vegas is another one of those ones where we're like, "Do you wanna go, like, tomorrow?" We're so,
It is
like,
a little sporadic lately. Yeah,
spontaneous, and
spontaneous.
it's
Is
fun.
sporadic? Is that a different
Oh,
word?
sporadic is kind of like you're not going a lot, it's like here and
Oh, I
there.
meant spontaneous.
Spontaneous is like, "Hey, you wanna go now?"
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Um,
I'm smart.
because we'll see something, we go, "Oh, wow, look, this is happening," or "This opened," or, uh, "I wanna go play those new games," and, like, that's enough of a reason. If she has one reason, I have one reason, we're like,
It'll
you know
happen.
you know,
I saw somebody who was here from Arizona. How's the weather out there today? Was about 80 where we live, I'd say.
pretty nice.
Really nice, sunny, and we are very lucky. We just very rarely do we get humidity, so it's like it's California weather. We really shouldn't ever complain about our weather.
No.
Like we shouldn't, but
No.
I still will because you know, I don't really have I haven't gone too many other places, so I can't say that I have like but from what I've heard and actually going to Florida, that was absolutely insane. I was like, "Oh,
It's
that's what
very different.
humidity feels like."
Very
It's
different.
very different. But yeah, it's been very good though. Thank you for the super chat, Jeremy, Katie, and Spence. Besides Nevada, do you have decent weather this evening? We were just talking about that. We have very nice weather
It's
this evening.
yeah, it's probably perfect right about now.
Yeah, right now it's probably 70 degrees. It's beautiful.
As
It is really nice here in California, and I did notice this when we've traveled to a few other places other than Nevada I've been to. But that was when I'm speaking about Florida, it really cools down here at night. It's crazy. And so I always tell people if you're coming to Southern California, because bring a little hoodie or a sweatshirt
yeah,
because I don't know. It like I said, it'll drop like 10 degrees at night. That sun goes down and
yeah.
it gets cold. So it's something I say all the time. I'm like, oh, always bring a jacket because it gets chilly. But nice. It's nice.
Super nice.
Greetings, watching sick with painful ear infections. Oh my gosh, I hope you get better. And a cough. Man, at least you're getting it out of the way before summer really kicks off. Think about it like that.
Excuse me.
Your allergies are really going. And you've been sneezing like crazy because the past few days we did get some wind and it gets both of us sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. We're kind of walking allergies sometimes.
This time of year.
True. Um she's precious oh, I'll tell her. Um let's see. Wow, Spence, I'm impressed you pronounced he pronounces most things correctly.
Although I have to give credit, um, you said it first, and so I just copied you. You said Ileton,
I did?
and then I copied you.
Oh, I think you said that
Nope,
first.
you said it first.
Okay. Little late. Well, better late than never, right? So glad to have you here, Sharon. So hot in Vegas this coming week. Ooh boy, yeah. It's
Yeah.
we're headed, as you know, to La Quinta, Palm Springs, and it's gonna be warm. It's gonna be warm, but it is nice that it's a dry heat, and it does kind of cool down. Actually, in Nevada, where were we? And it did not really cool down. I think it cooled down by like 10 degrees, and it from like 100 to 90. Excuse me, I feel
You
like I
mean
might sneeze.
on that drive home? Bless
Excuse
you.
me.
Do you need a?
Yeah. um, thank you.
Was it that time we drove home at night and we stopped? Excuse me, and now I'm hiccuping.
Hey,
We're a mess.
what's wrong with
I
us?
know. But we did drive home one night, and it was like 110 or
What do you mean
something.
we were there? It was, when it's really hot in Vegas,
And it
when it's like,
doesn't cool down at night though. When
yeah,
it's like 95 degrees and it's
yeah.
11 o'clock at night. You're like, whoa.
It's nice if you like to go like night swimming and stuff because here,
Yeah.
on occasion, you can do it, but like, man, it cools down at night. So it's very different. It's 60 in New York, going on 58 will be in the set. Beautiful.
Wow.
That sounds nice. Thanks for the love you put on my YouTube, Spence. Bobcat Journeys.
Cool.
I could totally see you and I shopping anywhere. I love that.
Yeah.
Spence, you're so talented with your art. Love how supportive you two are of each other. Oh,
Thank you.
it's very easy when
Appreciate that.
you're with a talented person, I think. Can you
Vice
give
versa, or right back at you.
Can you give a happy belated birthday to how do I say Humbert or
Yeah.
whom?
I'd say Humbert or Umbert.
Shout out to Gabby in Santa Ana, please. Well, shout out to both of
Shout out.
you
Yeah.
and a happy belated birthday.
Yes.
Florida heat and humidity has nothing on southern Georgia in the summer.
Mm,
California, born and raised, in Georgia in the summer. Holy,
I
holy.
did a job in Georgia years ago. I was pretty young, and I remember it being pretty extreme. We worked at Kenny Rogers had a big uh, like ranch or a horse ranch out there or something like that. And we did a television show out there, middle of nowhere. They bust us out to I don't know where I was. I have no idea where I was. It was very cool, and it was like in the woods, and it was like humid, and you could hear all the bugs and the crickets and I mean the place was alive. It was wild.
That's another thing too. We don't have as many bugs, like except for
No, not like that.
like up north or when you're in like
Yeah.
the woods, the woods, I could say, like we'll
Right.
we'll get bugs, but still not bugs like they do down south or uh where we were in Florida. I remember we were leaving, where were we? We were at like Walt Disney World or something. We were getting on the tram and I thought the floor was moving and it was just bugs jumping everywhere.
It was like Indiana Jones.
It was insane. And then when we would stay in our Airbnb or whatever, there would just be lizards and bugs, and it's a
Critters.
tropical environment.
Lots of
So,
critters.
yeah, I don't think I
I
could
remember
do it.
going to
Ooh,
Opryland, which is in Tennessee, I believe,
yeah, I heard
outside of
about
Nashville,
that.
and we did some Family Feuds there long time ago.
Oh, how
Whole
funny.
other story, but we were doing those at the Opryland amusement park, and they had a theater, and we did the Family Feuds there. But I was on the side of the stage and doing my job, and there were these giant like praying mantises, I guess,
Oh,
size of my hand, huge ones, so big.
like
I'm not,
Jurassic Park.
but they were so big that like you would look at it, like say you're looking at it, and I'm one of them. He'd go like this, and they'd look at you. They'd like turn their head, look at you. It was like, okay,
Oh,
they were massive. I was tripping out.
yeah, we don't get good bugs.
Guys that worked on the show, the stagehands who were like local guys, uh, were messing with everybody, and they'd come up behind you and do this thing with their thumb and their finger and
Oh, I used to do that in school. Remember that?
bug.
You'd go,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't do it. Here, drink some water.
No,
Are you
I'm just
sure?
congested.
Oh,
All
I'm sorry.
right.
Um,
Excuse me.
the
At least I'm not mic'd.
yeah, that's true. Not a question, just a statement. I wish I lived in LA, I would say, so you can vote for Spencer Pratt.
Oh yeah.
I know the chances of him winning, I don't know. It seems like he's got a lot of
A lot of momentum, but
momentum, but it is LA and
I'll say it's a reggae song. The system is a fraud.
yeah, so but we hope he wins too, especially, we've been wanting to. Real quick, I'm going to skip forward. Eric Schwartz joined as a
Welcome,
member.
Eric Schwartz.
You.
Very nice.
Thank you. Now you have a really cool blue star next to your name.
Yep.
And I must say, it looks very good on you.
Yeah, you get that blab stank now.
All the way from Oceanside, California. We love you. Running late. Could not wait to get home. Well, thank you, Linda.
Oside.
That is so sweet of you. Allergies are bad up here too. Yeah, it's I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's got us. Fun little time. I remember you from being in the Talking Dead audience. Oh, memories.
That's a very fond memory. I love doing that show. Um, I think every time I did that show, I loved it because you got to understand it was a job like any other job that I did. And there were times that I would have to go to work to shows and stuff where I'd be like, ugh, I gotta go to work.
Get you a cough drop, by the way.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
I think I'm
Okay.
coming out of it now.
Okay, hopefully.
But that show I looked forward to genuinely every single time. I like even if it was like I'd be tired or something was going on. By the time I got there, I'd
It's
be
so
like,
great.
"Oh, this is so great!" And the people,
The people.
and it was such a well-oiled machine, and just a pleasure to do, and fun content. And the every, I mean, I
He
can't
did.
say enough.
He
I
always
honestly,
came home so happy.
yeah, always just
I loved
wonderful
it.
people.
Oh,
Thank you, Chris Hardwick.
um, let me see Spencer's art. It's amazing. Katie, you and Kaylee are so special and close, and how you and your grandmother are together. Yeah, our whole family is very, very close in general. Yeah, yeah. There's cough drops in the medicine cabinet if you want one. Poor thing. Um, how is the garage? still a mess, kind of. I mean, maybe not a mess, but it's like you have these grand dreams and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to get this like garage just dialed in. It's going to look fantastic and great. And then it's not. But then the Malibu fire happened. So, like, we basically have almost everything that was in our place in Malibu is here. So, and not that like we don't have a we are very blessed that we have a big enough house to fit everything in, but it's still there's stuff with the garage and then, Spence acquires a lot of he just has a lot of stuff and then we like outdoors and then to be fair there is stuff I do need to get rid of from like Disney. I have a lot of like so does Spencer, but we have like shirts and popcorn buckets and stuff and I'm like, what am I doing with all these popcorn buckets? I kind of want to get rid of them, but I want to see if my niece or my nephew want them first. So um the other me lost. Oh yes, hello. Spence will want to say hi to you. Hope you're doing well. I think Spencer mentioned you went to Lake Mead, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen anything, but I remember him mentioning that. So awesome. How's all your family doing? Very good. Thank you for asking. My feet were swollen the entire trip. Oh my gosh, triple digit heat. I just missed that part. I'm so sorry. Um, oh, Mike, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate that. Um, Katie, and thank you, Jeremy. Katie and Spence, say Vegas when something really pops up and the interest is there. Like if there's quite a few things you want to do. Yeah, we do have a little bit of a list going. So I see what you're saying.
Sorry, you guys.
They,
I got a big, yeah, this is going to be one that I only have
only
it
have it for a second because those things are powerful.
really strong.
Woof. Hello from Bakersfield. I'm sorry that I'm kind of skipping forward a little bit. Uh, Spence, have you been boarding lately?
No.
Skateboarding.
Um, not in a bit. We went to the pump track. It was I think it's on a vlog. And then we went another time and it was too crowded, so I didn't even go.
We might actually try and go this week.
We might try to go this week, yeah.
And I say we like
Well, no, Katie's always there. It's like,
yeah.
and it's always like a,
Didn't mean it like that.
it's like, especially when you're my age, it's like, you need all the like support and like that you can, you know what I mean? If it's not your buddies, you got to have your better half there because you're like, it's just a support thing. I don't know. I'm just old and it's like,
You do such a good job.
you have to kind of get your nerve up and get out there with those kids. It's like,
Yeah.
I have all the confidence in the world, but when you get older, you're like, oh man,
You have to be careful too.
we gotta be careful too.
Is the Malibu home getting fixed? Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff, but
Yeah.
it's going to be a long time, I think.
Mhm.
But again, it's not important as the people that need to rebuild. So
Yeah.
again, you don't hear us talk or complain about it because we like to answer it and be honest about it. But at the same time, it's like
we had it the easiest out of what happened on our beach.
yeah,
So
that was like real serious.
like I feel guilty that our place is there, so
There's a lot of like complex emotions about that. And
so happy that it's there at the same time.
yeah,
But it's like,
how do you deal with that like guilt and how do you deal with the like
well, when you saw, when we ran into our neighbors directly after that and
oof,
they had just walked up from where their house used to be, you know, it's hard to put that uh into any kind of tangible explanation of you try to just be supportive and like, but man, I can't even imagine. And I was right there trying to, it was wild,
yeah.
wild stuff.
I get like it's so hard to like it's crazy that it's been as long as it's been, but it still hurts. And it's not like our pain, it's the people that you love so much
Uh-huh.
and for their family.
Yep.
I camped at a Florida warm days coming, gardening, surfing. Yes, we
That's right.
definitely Amber, how are you? We the gardening part we touched on a little bit. We have some plans.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Our hope is to like we don't like to go out on the weekends and we also kind of, peak summer. when everybody's out doing their thing, we're kind of like, okay, maybe this is the day to stay home, you know? So we'll probably try and do that a bit more for that. Surfing, yes, though. We did try,
The
what
other
was that, a few
morning.
days ago?
Yeah,
And we just have some trips coming up, but when we don't have the trips, we'll
yeah.
definitely do it.
Like
Um,
the board's in the car when we go to the beach now. So
yes. Eric, a Blab Crew member,
4 months.
love that.
That-
Thank you for being a member for 4 months. I will be in Disneyland July 21st first through July 26th. I can't wait.
That's
So
a nice stay there.
that's nice because I wonder if by then, no, it won't be. But I was gonna say maybe the 70th stuff will be down, but it's funny because it'll be the 71st by then.
That's a solid run.
The 17th. They did, yeah, they do a long, long one. But also if you haven't seen the 70th, maybe it's an opportunity to do that. So Eric, I hope you have a good time. Lisa, thank you so much for this super chat. $10 to help with gas.
Thank you, Lisa.
That's very helpful for us in California.
Anyway, we have the highest price gas, in the nation. So
It's
I
very
appreciate that,
I saw somebody that was talking about like they're like my gas is $4 or something and
bro.
I was like you don't even know.
Yeah,
But you know what's funny? I did notice, speaking of gas, real quick. I happened to be like flipping through channels and I Am Legend came on, the movie with Will Smith and
yeah.
the dog and the zombies. Well, it happened to be the scene where in his post-apocalyptic world, he's like going to walk around or whatever. And I looked at the gas prices and they are officially higher than what they predicted at the time would be post-apocalyptic gas prices. It was like 675. And
So
we've seen it.
was it because like his world that he lives in and that everything's kind of frozen where it was?
Yeah, and so they're saying like in the movie they're saying like this is like the highest post-apocalyptic, like the world went to crap, right?
Right, but like right before that, the gas was.
680 or 6, and
So
I'm like, bro, we're
were
officially past that.
they were trying to take into consideration inflation and
Yep,
whatever, but
yep,
we already got there. Is what you're
yes.
saying.
The other me said, name
Oh, Mark.
Mark. I
Watch
was
it.
never gonna remember.
What
Mark,
up, Mark?
forgive me, I am so sorry, I am terrible with
She's not good.
names.
If she saw you, she'd know you in a hot second. But if
But
she,
just
it's the name thing that it
I
takes her a little while.
apologize,
Um,
and I don't like.
it took a second because I didn't know you were saying a channel name.
I was saying, you mentioned that he was doing some Lake Mead.
Yes.
I haven't watched it because
I haven't watched the latest one, Mark, but I saw that you were doing some Lake Mead.
Spence is supporting.
Oh yeah, no, I watch. I
We
go
tried
watch
to.
the other me,
Mhm.
YouTube, up in Vegas. All sorts of vlogs, dailies, lives. Lake Mead, like I said. Yeah, you want to buy an e-bike, you better go check with him first.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Jeremy, thank you for the super chat. Two things. How about a garage sale or a storage unit? Spence wants to do a garage sale.
I do. I've talked about it.
I won't do a storage unit because
We
Spence had that with the apartment.
Yeah,
I
that
will never do that again.
the problem with those is that you forget about them too much, and then the rent just keeps going up on
And
them.
not just that, but we have a house. We have no excuse
And for
for that.
me, it was purely because I was in Malibu and it's like living on a boat, right? And
Mhm.
a lot of collectible stuff and art and so you can't keep that stuff there. It literally would destroy it.
Mhm.
And so I had it out in the valley, out in the dry, hot valley, right? And but that's the stuff that I always wanted to like. If I had a room, I would put it up or an office, and we finally are at that point. So it was like, oh my gosh, let's go get all the stuff. And like, it was uh, tough because right around that time, just shortly after, the Malibu thing happened, and we had to get everything out of there. Uh, so it was like having two places in one place, or like
Plus our stuff.
plus, yeah. So it's been crazy trying to um, keep that stuff separate, but also we're kind of like using some of it because it was like, oh yeah,
But yeah,
why not?
yeah. But also it's still a lot. And I also am trying to I was storing when I went through my divorce, like the separation part and moved out. I had a lot of stuff at my parents' house. So I had to I've been trying to like they're like, don't worry, don't worry. I'm like, no, I need to this is my responsibility. I need to get it out. So I've been slowly trickling a few things and so yeah, between the two of us, and also I believe if you have enough stuff that you're overfilling a house for us, I'm like, no, we do not need that much stuff. We can't take it with us when we go to heaven, so no. Was just in Vegas. Lowest was 450 for gas out there.
Mm,
Oh man, yeah, we pay way more.
excuse me.
Not a bragging way. We pay way more and it sucks. Hello, hello, hello. I hate when I'm late. I was in the garage working and you know how that goes, right? Yes. Sometimes I'm like, it's been really quiet. I haven't heard from him. And yeah, you're too amazing. Love the channel. Keep up the great work. Just came back from a vacation in Anaheim. Love it.
Sweet.
Now you're back in Tucson. Tucson.
Who's car?
What's that from? Hold on. Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. Love it.
I was like, I don't.
Humboldt County, Eureka, 6:56 today. Yeah.
Oh wow.
We were driving. We were doing our road trip, and I saw gas prices in certain places, and I thought I was seeing. I was like, "How is this real life?" It was like Northern Cal. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
it was insane. Set up an online thing to sell your Disney stuff, not to disclose your. I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do, but I do want to get rid of. I have boxes of Disney stuff that I just don't use. Do you guys watch those Disney videos by ex Disney employees? No, I haven't. That's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I don't even know. Are they like YouTube videos about how to make Dole Whip? I've made like a Dole Whip like drink or something, and then I know they sell like a mix. Remember we got that during the pandemic?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
I want to say,
And there's so many places now that offer it. It's kind of wild.
yeah. Do you guys miss Dylan and are you in touch often? Yeah,
Absolutely, Miss Dylan.
we of course I feel like the missing Dylan is always a like a given, so I just
I
kind
know,
of
but
glazed past that. So I'm
yeah,
glad you said
just
that.
yeah.
But we are in touch though. My point is
We
we
talked
were
to him a lot.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was texting with him a couple days ago. So we do the best we can. It's but also we're the type of friends, at least I know I am and you are too. But if we don't talk to you super often, we do this thing where we assume innocence. You're either busy, or you just haven't got around to it. And
Right.
I'm not saying we won't reach out, but I kind of am one of those people that I
But
like,
that's not that's we've talked to him
yeah.
today, right?
Uh
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Washington, 549 in San Diego. It's insane. Uh yeah, you could buy the powder online. That's what it is. It's the powder, the mix for Dole
Yeah.
Whip.
Yeah.
Probably answered this at the time, but do you sell your graffiti art, Spence? Hubby and I moved into a larger house and need a cool, badass art for our walls. You know, we've had a few people say that, Spence, but I don't know if you did like a really big piece and then also like how big are you talking? How would you get that? And how do you ship something that big?
uh,
Do you do? I don't know.
well, every situation is unique when it comes to that type of stuff.
If you want, like,
Like we have a situation. I have a friend, a neighbor that I still need to get back to uh, about something like similar, um, and it's unique. You know what I mean? Like each situation is unique because it depends on what someone's looking for one thing.
mhm.
Do you want it on your wall? Do you want it on a canvas? Because you want to be able to
And
take
how
it
big
with
of a
you
canvas?
if you leave, or you know what I mean. There's a lot of ways to do it. There's also, um, I imagine, canvas can be painted pre-framed and
Mhm.
then rolled up and sent. That's an option.
That's
You know,
something. I, I,
where it's more affordable than sending a giant framed, you know,
yeah, yeah.
thing.
Well, that's something.
But
Okay. I mean, you could always send us an email. I don't know. We're kind of slammed though this month, so if I don't get back to you right away,
yeah, like an email, kind of
yeah,
describing like what you know
yeah,
what you're looking
it's
for.
something to look at,
Yeah,
right?
what? Yeah,
So, but like I said, I don't want you to think we're being rude at all, but uh June is kind of crazy. So if I don't get back to you really quickly as I normally would, or promptly, just know that that's what it is. But our email is bestlifeandbeyond@yahoo.com.
yep.
If you decide to come to, is it Arcata?
Arcata.
Dang it. I was so close.
That's a good guess.
Gas is gouging. Yeah, I bet. Um,
But thank you for the interest, by the way, in the art and the wall. That's very kind of you, and we'll definitely if you email us, yeah, like just
let's see.
yeah.
Charlie's World is a YouTuber. He worked at Walt Disney World and as yeah, and he's an exchange student from England and has great stuff. Group of youngsters were there, about 20-ish. Oh,
Great, great.
okay. Bob Gurr did a walkthrough with the Disney plane in Palm Springs. That's cool.
Awesome.
Katie, can you set up a table at D23? Oh no, I don't even want to go to D23 at all. I don't ever want to be there again. But it would be a great idea, like because I could probably sell a bunch of stuff there.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. I like where your head's at. Gas here is 475. Wow. Favorite Disney voice actor?
What's his name from Mansion?
Paul Frees.
Paul Frees, 100% for me. Yeah.
I've been watching since you started your channel, and I have autism. Oh, well, thank you for watching our channel for that
Thank you.
long.
And
That's
hello.
some OG right there.
That's right.
420-ish a gallon here. Back home won't complain about your our prices anymore after the Cali trip. No, you won't.
Yeah,
You'll
right.
come back and go, wow. Like
Yeah.
I will probably say the one thing people will always say is the weather was amazing here, but the gas prices are insane.
Yeah.
So you get to pick your poison. We pick expensive gas
Oh, here comes
and good
Greta.
weather. Let's see here. Katie and Spence, do you have a lot of trees around? It might be the wind and the sand. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Um, the wife and I will be in SoCal at the end of August, our 18th anniversary. Well, happy
Happy
anniversary!
anniversary.
The family says, hey, and we love you guys. Love back to you guys.
Yeah.
Wow, 18th anniversary. The rolled up canvas sounds wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, send us an email. Um, let's see. Hi, Katie and Spencer and Greta Girl. She says hi. I don't know why she doesn't want to lay on her bed today. Like it's
She
very
did for a minute. Now she wants to
it's
be over
not
here.
like her though. I'm going to get an MRI tomorrow on my head. I'm nervous, not about the scan, but the results. Oh, I'm sorry. That is scary. Any kind of test results are kind of scary.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I mean? Like there's some things that I know and I kind of just look like, ugh. Even honestly, even if you know things are okay, I think even doing blood work sometimes can be a little like unnerving. I don't know what that is. I'm glad that comes back really quickly. At least for us, it comes back like within 24 hours. So we're like, oh, um, shout out to you and Spencer. Love your shows, especially at Costco.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any painting projects coming up, Spence?
Nothing on paper yet, but always on the lookout. And there's a couple things that just
Might work
are,
out.
are floating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you first go to Disneyland DCA? Me when I was a baby.
Probably the first year it was open, I went. I remember going to see it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spencer, do you still get to work in TV? Are you talking about DCA?
Yeah.
Okay, they said Disneyland too.
Oh, Disneyland.
1955, you were around?
No, I wish. 72 or three. My parents took me.
So when you were a
Um,
baby
just
too.
maybe.
Spencer, do you still get to work at TV?
Yeah. If they need me, I'm available.
No worries. Be patient. The price of gas will go lower. I have tremendous faith. Me too. I think someday. Scruffy sees Greta Pickles. Hi, Scruffy.
Scruff.
I went to DCA first year wild. Yeah, me too. I remember watching getting it being built.
I just remember being like, over there by like what was Bugs Land and all that, all the farm thing, all the
Yeah.
did on the tractor seats, and there was literally
It's like Lazy Acres or something.
yeah, there was literally farm stuff, like stuff growing.
It was great.
Um,
I actually think DCA 1.0 was better than DCA 2.0.
well,
I agree. I think so.
I think
Dude, we got tortillas.
no,
Fresh.
I liked it too. I just think the reskin was probably the best reskin of a land because the whole like 20s thing, the suitcase in a dream, Walt getting to, and the LA, Los Feliz, Silver Lake thing.
I get
I
it.
thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, but it was so kitschy before.
I know.
I
I'm
did
just
kind of
saying it
like
was a good reskin.
I went
I'm
to
partial because I lived over there.
75 degrees in Tahoe today. Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was perfect. Miss you guys here at Sand Harbor. Oh, Tahoe gas 671 and going up summer soon. Reno 546, Sacramento 745.
This is
Made
your
it.
this is your gas update here. The best life will be online. Dang.
I miss Bugs Land. I love it so much more than Avengers Krampus. My son almost passed out from a lab draw 2 days ago. Oof, not fun. Not sure if you've ever had patients pass out on you, Katie, but I knew as soon as I saw him. Poor kid, face zero color, lips blue. Of course, I'm a nurse's kid. Yeah, I actually when I was this was back when I was in medical assisting school, way back in the day. And I always let people practice on me because I don't really care. And my veins are pretty shallow. So I was a good practice person. And there was a girl, bless her heart. I'm going to say it without triggering people, but, she put the needle in and I had the tourniquet on. So before the tourniquet even got pulled off or anything, uh, passed out with the needle in my arm, fell backwards, unfortunately, because I didn't see, I wasn't observing. And yeah, it was a mess, put it that way. I was like, oh, this poor girl, but it doesn't bother me. It's funny, I'm terrified of flying on planes. I'll still do it. I don't like being up like heights, terrifying, but blood draws, no problem. um the best. Oh, yes, we will be hoping and praying. Katie, have you always been great with your makeup? It always looks so professional. Thank you. Fun fact. Back in the day, I actually took makeup artistry, got like certified or whatever. And I don't remember why I did that, but I did.
Was that before or after clown college?
College.
Just kidding.
I don't know, but I did like I worked and I did like some music videos. I know for some odd reason. Do you know the guy? What is his name?
Here we
This
go.
is he was some rapper and I did that music video. What is it called? Tyga?
Oh, Tiger, you told me this. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like I wanted to hurl my body off of the said cliff because he was talking it was like show me the hookah or something and I could not. Oh, it
Well, they
was
play it over and over and over.
over and over and it was such a beautiful place, but oh, it was awful. uh Tell Greta we said hi. Ruffalo and Duchess,
Uh,
say hi. Are you going to do any videos for San Diego? Yes, we're actively like planning it. We're planning it. Clown. Clown too. I love little Greta. We love her too. What's your favorite TV show or series? I think I know yours is Seinfeld.
Seinfeld is one of them.
But then
Yeah.
we watch The Office a lot.
Together, our favorite show together is The Office, I think.
Yeah.
Our favorite movie together.
Ooh, let's see if you get it right. You better get it right because it's on the top of my head. Like,
I'm gonna. I already know it, and I'm gonna. I have to go because it's my first thought was Waiting for Guffman.
no.
Really, Best in Show.
Yes.
Okay, well,
But
same.
that's a
It's
very close second, and they're the same. But
yeah.
no, Best in Show's better because talk to Daddy.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Remind me of Alan Ladd at Easter High.
Yeah.
So good. Oh, it's
How
gonna be.
tall are you?
How tall are you?
You from Nordland or something?
And what's the? Okay, I have 5, 6, 7 kimonos.
Okay, we're gonna be in Chicago for
We're in
48
Chicago
hours.
for 48 hours.
Okay, so I need
Oh,
8,
you're right. So I need
9,
10.
10.
I need 10.
Sorry. It's such
It's
a
a
good.
problem.
It's such.
We have a problem. If you have not watched Best in Show, just watch it. Thank us later. We're obsessed with that show. And then Bridesmaids is the top one.
That's a good movie too. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
quote that a lot.
Yeah.
We quote that one a lot. We both like soup.
It's like soup. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, we both like soup. I can't even. What's Greta's story? Where was she before you guys? She was in Menifee.
We don't know much.
That's all we know is that she was in Menifee and she was with another dog. And I love you too.
She's confirming that story.
She was rescued by a rescue, and she was at the rescue for like 7 months or something, and then my grandma,
That long?
yeah, and then my grandma got her because the dog that she was either with, found with, or whatever, surrendered with, was adopted, and then she was left behind, and then my grandma loved her, and then I kept going over to my grandma's house because I'm there all the time, and Greta was just like attached to me, and my grandma's like, I know you didn't say, yeah, I know you didn't want a dog, but I think she's choosing you. And yeah.
Just can't
um,
imagine her not having somebody. It's amazing.
yeah. So it ended up being that way. At first, it was kind of like, she's like, why don't you just take her over there and see how she does, see how you do? And then my grandma was like, no, that was it. And so, and the minute she walked in, Spence was like, "Yeah, we're keeping her." um, love you, Greta. We just went to Cabrillo National Monument. It was amazing. Had a great view up there in San Diego.
Uh,
That
Point Loma.
yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic. How much she loves the beach. She does. What beach people you are. I know she was a little scared the first like time or two. She kind of whined a little bit.
Yeah. She didn't know what it was.
She wasn't as
I don't think
calm.
she'd ever been to the beach.
Yeah, and then because she was really easy for me to train, just like Binky and all my other dogs. My dogs, I train them pretty strictly, I guess. But she was the easiest to train. The only thing she won't do is sit. That is the one command she refuses to do
Yeah.
is sit, but she will stay. She could be without a leash. She's completely fine. Every once in a while, if she sees a squirrel and we're at the park, she will run,
She'll bolt.
but she knows that she's in the confines of
It's
the.
also because we've encouraged that a little bit.
Yeah, we're like, oh, it's squirrely.
Yeah. So I can't say that that's it's not her fault.
Yeah.
She thinks that that's what she's.
And again, she'll bolt while we're in the gates of a park. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she won't bolt if, well, like I could walk on a, not that I do, but I could walk on a busy street with her without a leash and she will not do anything. She'll growl a little bit if she doesn't like something. She won't bite. She doesn't bark and she doesn't jump up on people at all. Like
No.
she won't do any of that. So she's pretty good. She's a good girl. Um, I wonder if you sit down instead of sit, it would work. I've tried everything. She just does not. All my other dogs have never had a problem. Binky was a little tricky, but this one, on the other hand, she is just no. Um, she's a star. She
Yeah.
is. She's so pretty. She love Point Loma. Used to live out there. My wife and I visit often. My dog refuses to sit if it's not a soft area. Yeah, that was
Dog bed. I know, right?
that was kind of how Binky was. Like Binky was pretty picky about that too. Um, hello, Roland. Hello, caught you guys live. Much love from the precinct.
Nice.
Ching. I don't know why. Whenever I hear the word precinct, it reminds me. Anyway, but thank you for being here. Love your camping trip in Carlsbad. You both changed my husband and my mind about a camping generator. Awesome mini. Good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Really neat, right? I mean,
We have been using that fridge and that battery like crazy, and we're
yeah,
actually using it tomorrow.
yeah.
So you guys will see that video. Also, by the way, I did another cooking video, or well, baking. It's technically a baking vlog.
Mm,
I did want to tell you guys. So we're gonna have that go live in the morning. I figured because we had a really like busy week with family, so again, I was making I was making the things that I was making cookies. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. I was making cookies, and as you know, I normally like prep them and freeze a bunch. And so I made two different types of cookies, and I just vlogged the whole things from start to finish
I
and
hate
the
the whole
result.
thing. No. I'm looking at it right now. I can see them. I'm like,
Yeah,
maybe I'll have a cookie.
you can for dessert.
I know I'm going to.
But yeah, so that video will post in the morning, and then we filmed something today,
Yeah, we did.
and then we're filming again tomorrow. We're actually like we got quite a lot of content in June coming,
Yeah.
hopefully, which is fun. Like we love that. Sometimes it's just a month where there's a lot going on and we're really enjoying filming. Ever gonna share your famous chocolate chip? You know, I have my own recipe that I've adapted. Um, but I've been really loving the recipes that I shared and I tagged the creator. They're her recipe and it's amazing, but I give you step by step and show you. The only thing is like most of the measurements, and again, I have it all linked. It's all there. It's all set up and ready to go. My 15-year-old Russian blue cat loves her stroller. Oh, love it. Strollers are the best.
Yeah.
It could be the kind of breed dogs are. Yeah, I think because she has dachshund in her, she's a little more stubborn. Something about that. Any big summer plans to survive the heat? That's what mine is. Concerts in the park.
Yeah,
Doing that.
yeah. We've got a bunch of little things planned, obviously. Some little trips. We got some backyard stuff planned. Um, might go to Bed Bath and Beyond, might get some wallpaper. I don't know. I don't know if we have
Uh,
enough time.
that was on the other day. Uh,
If we're gonna have enough time.
I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. It's like we're gonna go to Home Depot.
It'll be a pretty fun weekend.
The wife and I are going to Home Depot. Might go to Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know if we're gonna have time.
It'll be a pretty fun weekend.
What is it? Old school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, we went and tried North Italia in San Diego. Awesome. After you went to the one in Brea, amazing food. Good.
Oh, nice. That's
I
good to
hope
hear.
you loved all of it because it was. I can't wait to go back
I
there.
know. I was just thinking, like, oh yeah, that place is
So
good.
good. Hey, Jeremy, thank you for another super chat.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Awesome. Could you guys do a Zoom meeting not all the time, but once in a great while? Yes, we do. Are you a fan of Thurl Ravenscroft?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
He's great. Sorry, I had to.
Oh, tomorrow, Shiny release album. What's a Shiny? Shiny? Am I saying that right? Shiny?
I mean, it looks like that phonetically, but you
Um, I'm not sure what that is, but yay for you.
know.
I like that you're excited. I'm good with that. Favorite classic Western cowboy? I think we all know.
John Wayne.
Yeah, the Duke. I've got a clock of the Duke right back there.
Yeah.
He's like this. He's ready. He protects. He protects. Hi, Blab and friends. I'll watch the full live while I'm working tomorrow. Love that.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, Linda, thank you so much. Look at that. Is that an avocado flying? How did you do that?
Thank you, Linda.
And you're a member. Thank you so much. I like the flying avocado. He's pretty great.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah,
He's like,
full speed too.
he's doing his thing.
He's trucking.
Katie and Spence, have you been to Brigantine?
Brigantine.
Brigantine?
In San Diego? No. Great seafood place. I think I've heard of it.
Huh. Hit that thumbs up all. Thanks in advance. Oh yeah, great reminder.
Thank you.
We would love to hang out with you next time you go to Tahoe or San Francisco. Next time we go to Disneyland, possibly July 3rd. A lot of people are going to Disneyland this summer.
Yeah.
We've been talking to.
Yeah.
We're not there as much in the summer because it's so hot, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we are going to be a little bit more not sporadic. What's the word again?
A little more not, or
No, we're going to be more or we're going to be
more sporadic.
no, not sporadic.
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous. So, yeah. But if we are around, thank you, Sharon got it. If we are around though, we would love to say hi and hang. My dad has that wood sailor. It was Hounded Dan. Oh, that's awesome, Ezekiel.
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 So cool.
I call him Mizekiel because he's mini, and that's that.
Minzekiel.
Minzekiel. Well, I just say well, now you
Mizekiel sounds like Miss.
I say Mizekiel.
I know, but it sounds like a
But it also reminds me of Mizithra cheese.
Oh.
So I don't know. Don't ask why. I have no.
Good Mizithra.
The Book of Mizithra. Love the vlog on Los Feliz and all of Spence's historical. Oh, we are doing more like that. He has no choice. I've talked to him about this already. I've lectured him. He's trying to slip. I'm just kidding. But I really have talked to him about that. And I've said, Spence, we really, really want you to do more. I enjoy it. Let's just do everything for me and be selfish, okay? Have we just thought about your girlfriend? She's pretty great. I'm just kidding. But really, we have had a lot of requests for Spence to do that. I think it's fun. He was just like.
It was a kind of a thing we were just doing because it was happening, and I would say something, and she'd go, "Why don't you say that for the vlog?" And I was like, "I don't know."
And then he does it again, and I'm like, "Can you not?" I was like, "Say that for the vlog. It's fun."
Like, all right, go back to the thing, and I'll do a thing on it then.
Yeah.
There's so much of it because you got to understand. I grew up in LA and I grew up in Hollywood. I lived in the Valley, but my mom worked in Hollywood, so I was always there. And I'm talking 70s, 80s, 90s, and that's a long time and a lot of history. And
yeah,
so
not to mention working
in it as well,
being a kid growing up
and then just having knowledge of of what was there in the old days, the stories that were passed around in my youth,
Come
um,
here.
because we didn't have the internet. We just had people telling us stories, and if you knew, you knew, kind of thing. That saying really meant something. Now it's like if you know, you know. It doesn't really mean anything because it's like doesn't have any value. But um, you know, you'd meet a prop guy who worked on I Love Lucy, and he'd tell you stories, or you know you'd go to a certain bar that you know used to be frequented by John Wayne, and they go, "Oh yeah, I see that stain on the carpet back there. John Wayne threw up over there." That's what that kind of. It's like it's really cool. So
Well, you also have a lot of stories where you'll be like, if you drive through LA with Spencer, I am telling you, and this is what I want it. It's to a point where it's like, oh, did you know that used to be this? Oh, back in 1995, I there was nothing there. There was just a dirt lot, and I painted right there, and this happened right here. And I'm like, what? This is awesome! Like this is so cool to
it'd be
do
like
this.
that Shepherd Ferry piece that I have that was in
Yeah,
that
came from
Death
there.
Cab for
Yeah.
Cutie video. Well, that was right there, and now that
Uh-huh.
used to be an old gas station, but now it's this building. And yeah,
Oh no, it's insane. And the thing is though, is he'll after he says that or does that, he's like, nobody's gonna want to hear that, or he'll be like, it doesn't like we're driving, it's not, and I'm like, dude, it's casual, and I feel like it really brings the cool vibe of like, because that's real. It's
yeah.
reality. That's what I was trying to say.
Well, it's funny because there's a guy doing it on Instagram a little bit, and he had a lot of the same information I did, and I
Well,
was like,
it's a
"That
good
is
thing.
so weird." He's like, "Oh, look, there's Glenn Danzig's house," and I'm like, "Oh my god!"
It
Like
checks out.
anytime I would drive by there, and like if somebody was in town, I had them in the car or something, I would go, "Hey, look, you see that place right there, that rundown place, Glenn Danzig?" And they're like, "No way!" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, no, really, for real."
I'm
And then
telling you.
a few houses further down, it's like we're at House of Pies, and we're having
Well, you
peacock
want to know what
pies.
was funny when we first met? That he took me because he knew I was like obsessed with Disney at the time. He took me, ironically, on the full Disney tour, all in Los Angeles. And then several years later, we went on the Bob Gurr bus tour, went to all the same places. Actually, you took me to more.
Yeah, well, they could take that giant bus to a couple of them, but
Yeah. But ironically, and that's what I'm saying, that's how much he knows, which is great. And I'm done bragging about you now. Sorry. Bricky said the vibes are changing in the park for the better. That's awesome. I hope he's right. I think we all do. Shiny is a K-pop group.
I almost was gonna say,
K-pop is hot.
yeah, it's huge.
It's hot, baby. We go to Disneyland from Colorado every 2 years. Summer 27 is our next trip, and we're adding stops that you guys have done because the scenery and the food. That's amazing.
Nice.
So, how's Patrick doing? You don't talk about him lately.
I don't know how he's doing. I haven't been over there in a while. I'm
There's
sure
less
he's
people sitting now.
I'm sure he's good. Yeah, aside
Get
from that,
his
that's
house.
the one thing I will say
Too
about that.
crowded.
Um, Prior to them putting a fence up around that area, you know, people didn't know it was there. It was just that rock wall was there, and it was just kind of a whatever. Now they put that fence up when they built the new treehouse. I believe is when they did that. Maybe early, Greta.
She's playing with a
And
baby.
they dipped the fence out there so you could see into Patrick's thing, and people just see it as a bench, and they sit there and they pull up and they'll sit on it when like six, 4 or 5 people can sit there on there, and they have no. Most of them, I don't think have any idea that they're blocking a really cool thing, and the reason why the wall is exposed is so people can lean over and look into Patrick's house. But it bugs me because it's like, hey, look at the Easter egg. There's an Easter egg over here. It's like that's not what Easter eggs are about. Easter eggs are supposed to be found, and maybe someone tells you, but not like you know. It's like it's the same thing as a speakeasy in Vegas. I'm sorry, but the speakeasies became very popular and they're cool. Don't get me wrong, but it became like
It's like secret pizza. It's not a secret at
right.
all.
There's like a sign for like speakeasy, and it's like, do you know what a speakeasy is? It meant like speakeasy, like hush hush, like it's illegal. It's after out.
So,
Anyways, um,
rant over.
that's my rant.
Need to start going to Costco. Your booze is up front. We have, well, we had sometimes it's in the front, but then it's in the back. Once Dylan is settled in Florida, are you planning a visit? I just adore you all. Great friendship. I don't have any like plans to go to Florida.
Nothing immediate, no.
Yeah, nothing immediate. And I feel like, to be honest, like I said, if I go back to Florida, I want to go to like Miami. Like I don't have anything in Orlando that I care about.
We yeah,
Really, I don't. I don't
done
want
it.
to. If I don't have to go to a theme park for the rest of my life, I'd be all right. Doing out Costco run tomorrow morning.
Ooh,
Smart going on a Monday.
yeah,
And things change there all the time. Businesses close, different businesses open all the time in the city. Yeah, I'd hearing Spence stories. I feel like you're saying you like Costco run. I
are you
agree.
gonna go to the food court?
That's the
And you're
question.
right now. Anybody here who goes to Costco, do you always go to the food court when you go to Costco? And if you do, is it before or after?
We try to go after if we
I'm
can,
curious what the common thing is.
but it can't always. Are you excited for Soarin' Over America? What's that? Soarin'? Is it like a? Oh, it's a. Is it for the America 250th? Maybe. I can't believe how much I don't know what's going on
That'd
there.
be
But
fun.
if I did do that attraction, anything to celebrate America, I would be absolutely delighted to do.
Mhm.
I love this country, and I feel like that would be awesome.
She'll definitely watch the ride through if someone does that.
Yeah. Well, it kind of looks all twacked and weird.
Depends on how it's filmed.
Yeah, that's true. Um, I love living in LA, and I went to Disneyland in '59. I was born in '58, lived in LA all the way till we moved up to Reno Tahoe in the '80s. That's so cool, though. Would love. Oh, sorry. Would love to you and your mom's stories from the industry. Yeah, I would love to hear it too.
Yeah.
My dad was in the Torrance Mobile Oil Refinery manager in the '70s. We left right before the fire in Torrance. Oh,
Oh wow.
wow. Tell me about it. I'm 6 years old, born and raised. Some members in the family also worked in the industry. So cool. Have you been to Union Station in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I lived in Los Feliz, I would take the subway down there a lot and go to Alvera Street, which is right across the
Put
street.
your hair in my mouth.
And it's Cielo Lindo is having issues right now. The place right on the corner where I used to get taquitos. Um, I mean that place. Oh, I loved Alvera Street, and then Union Station is unbelievably beautiful. Um, but there's a lot of history over there, and even before they built Union Station, that was Chinatown. I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Greta is so
Uh,
playful right now. I think she wants to watch TV.
yeah, she's fine.
She loves her squirrel TV. Welcome to Miami. Katie, why is your love for Disneyland diminishing? It's sad to me. It's what has happened. I feel like,
It's and
cost
to be fair,
$2,000 for a
to be
pass.
fair, because I could explain it
Yeah, you're
a little
probably
easier,
better.
is that it's not the love of Disneyland. It's kind of what she said. What Disneyland's become is not what we else together believe is Disneyland. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not a love lost for Disneyland. It's a love lost for this modern version of Disneyland, which we should come up with a name for it.
Yeah,
But
it's just all it is like really crappy merch,
yeah,
9 times out of 10.
it's and I here's what I said. I don't understand
Cheap food.
why there's less. Everything's been cut and minimized and cheapened as if the company is having money problems. That they act and they present as if they are having financial problems.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we don't have this anymore. We can't afford that anymore. Like, why? You're Disney. You guys make a fortune. You guys like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's. I think it's a perception of us like losing interest with Disneyland. It's no.
Well, it's like look at it this way.
We would love that if it was still.
It's almost $2,000 for a pass,
Yeah,
and for $2,000, the amount of more fun and beauty and things there are to see, it's also just become crazy. It used to be so
yeah.
much fun. There wasn't billions of people there 24/7.
And social media wise,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's become a circus and you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
picture this. I try to tell people picture, you know, going to a mall and vlogging all the time because that's pretty much what it is. I'm not saying that Disneyland is being lessened into a mall. What I'm saying is the size of it is like, and you're talking the amount of people that are doing social media there, and then whatever, go do your thing. I don't care. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying when we were really into it and doing it, it was a little bit like less populated with that. It was, you know, it was more sporadic. You didn't need a reservation. That reservation thing
It's awful.
has wrecked what I see as Disneyland. So,
Well, it's like in
um,
every little thing becomes something you just have.
yeah,
And honestly, I
we're just
can't.
like purists,
Yeah, and I can't stand Disneyland TikTok. It is absolutely a cancer. So, attitude. Now, I will say that being said, though, the things that are so great. Love shopping in World of Disney. Love
walking down Main
walking
Street.
down Main Street.
Yeah.
I still love going on certain attractions. So it's not that the heartbeat and the love of it isn't there, but it's you know
You know what it is also? I will say this, and I think you'll agree with me. Um, we've lost the like urge or need or want to like go there a lot. Like we
yeah.
used to like we were there a lot because we wanted to be there a lot. And because it there was all these reasons that I could list of the oh, we're gonna go hang out. Oh, you want to go buy, yeah, cool. Oh,
Yeah.
and what there was shows, there was fireworks, there was things, there was like there's just less and less, and it's harder and harder to access and more expensive to access less and less.
Hmm.
So to me, that's kind of like it's kind of weird. So we just try to find the joy in what's still what we believe is still left, and it doesn't require going as much because it's
There's also a lot of it also did breed a ton of crazy people.
oh yeah,
And most of the people that like follow our channel and whatnot, normal, happy Disney fans, but
yeah,
the majority of them are psychopaths. Like, I'm
yeah,
serious, they're freaking crazy.
yeah.
They're like, you say, "Oh, I don't really care for, Big Thunder Mountain. Ah, that kind of sucked." And they're, "Why would you?" It's like, calm
Weird.
down, like touch grass, guys. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
So there's a few reasons. And again, you go and get a funnel cake back before 2020 2019. It fills up a whole plate. They had secret menu. You could eat breakfast at 10 different places in the park.
I'm saying like
It's just the thing
explain to
that
me, and
made it so cool. It ain't there.
I would honestly, if I saw, I used to see these guys in the park occasionally, like the Josh Damaros and those guys, the
Ugh.
the people that ran the park. I would genuinely ask them, like, how come you guys present like you're broke? I don't get it. Like,
Yeah,
it's weird.
it's so cheap.
And they probably would say, like, we're not trying to do that. I'm like, but you do. You come off like, we can't do that
It's
because it's
also
too much.
it's
Or
also gross that they constantly are like cheapening everything, and then you'll get people that like the people I talked to or talked about, and they're just like, "It's so great," and it's like, "No, it's not. You know, it's
yeah,
not." But
yeah.
like again,
There's
maybe
no
everybody's standard.
there's no innovation. There's no like
But then they go every time Josh Tomorrow gets up on that stage and he goes, "We're the storytellers." Like, what story are you
yeah,
telling?
well, that's just
Like,
kowtowing. But
ugh.
it's just sad that something so great, has been diminished. And I know you
And
could
it's
have
like trendy now.
you could have said that even from people who went in the 60s, who were there in the 80s, who are like, oh, it's changed so much, and that's absolutely true, but like
They used to love
I
their
was even,
customers.
cool with like, hey, yeah, I was there in the 70s and 80s, so I could really complain if I wanted to.
Greta is not saying.
Um, but I was cool with the way it was in the you know when we were going there,
I loved it.
a bunch and stuff.
By the
'Cause having a
60th,
pass was really fun to me,
the
and
60th was amazing.
yeah, having a pass is not the same thing anymore.
No.
Making a reservation is so weird. It's just like get
I
over it.
I
Like,
do quickly want to get to this super chat, and I'm so
sorry
sorry, but
that we went
thank
off the
you.
rails.
Thank you, Monty. Started playing bubble crafts because of your videos.
Oh boy.
Ended up losing my life savings. Had to cancel my daughter's birthday. I hope that's not true. My question is, when do you think Home Depot will start selling Christmas decor? I don't know.
Uh,
October?
Probably. I bet you October.
I think you could probably.
Even September. I bet you September you'll see.
You're right.
Because do you remember it was like it was out at the same time
Yeah,
last
it
year.
was.
Um,
Oh, you're right.
and they did an early drop. I remember at somewhere.
Yeah,
For,
now you're right. So,
anyways,
anyway, sorry, Monty, for ignoring that for so long. I apologize. Passion, desire, a man, inflation, shrinkflation, ripoff. Yeah, I missed the pre-pandemic. Sorry, I'm late. How have my people been? Jorge.
what's up, man? You guys had a great event. I saw with that DJ man.
as
Oh
always.
my gosh, it was
Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I see the small updates in the last few months. I hope it continues. Yeah, we'll keep some updates. The fakeness of some Disney vloggers drives me crazy. I enjoy your channel so much more. Thank
thank you.
you. We strive for that. I'd rather be disliked than fake. I can't do it because then, I guess, get away from me today will come calling.
Just all of that. It's just
Just get away from me
ugh.
today, please. I'll pay you to stay away
There was
from me.
there was a day, Katie remembers it, and like I had this like out of body experience at Disneyland when we were kind of realizing what was going on around us and how it had changed and I pointed out to there was some vlogger walking through the park with the you know,
Yeah.
and I said, is that what I look like?
Is
Is
that
that
what we look
is that
like?
me? Is that like I oh my God. I was just like I had this like it was the Hitchcock dolly zoom, if you know what that is. It's
Yeah.
that like
I remember it too.
and it just was like I was like, I don't want to be that. Because we never signed up to be that, but it like became that around us,
Yeah.
and it was an interpretation of what uh, was going on, and it's just very weird.
I
Right.
look back on some things and I'm just like, ew, Katie.
Yeah, because I can honestly go like, yeah, you know, I wouldn't do certain things now, but like I'm not saying I regret. It's just like that's what
Yeah.
I was doing. Then I look back on videotapes because I have some of like me when I was like a teenager and stuff, and how I talked, and
Ugh.
how we thought we were cool, and
And
the sayings were. It's
judgy.
like yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And so if you don't grow and you don't be honest with yourself about your growth,
Yep.
then I don't know.
Yep.
That's kind of not cool.
But you guys, we do have to start wrapping it up. We got to take her on a little WALK. She is antsy.
I know.
Look at her. She won't stay in her bed. Like, I'm going to put her in her bed. She ain't going to stay. Normally, she's passed out, but she didn't do enough activity today.
Yeah,
So, one thing about Greta, she needs runs and walks all the time. But thank you so much for everybody who has been here and came and hung out with us and listened to us rant. I feel like tonight was a little bit of a ranty night, wouldn't you say?
it was ranty.
It was allergies, it was
It
ranty.
was.
It's how it was. But I do have to say, look for my baking vlog tomorrow. I hope you guys like it. It's a little bit of a long one, but there was a lot to cover, and I hope you enjoy it. I know it's just one of those things like we haven't been doing too much, like, I don't know, the last like week or so
Yeah,
since Memorial Day, but we're keeping it real. Like, that's the reality. We just haven't. I don't want to, you know. But we do have some fun stuff coming up.
we do.
Ernest is
Um, and then Jorge was talking about that event that they were having, but it was a tribute show for one of their fallen brothers, Akil from KBH Chronic Avengers. So R.I.P. Akil,
gonna.
man. But it was a really beautiful event, so that was cool that you guys did
I'm
that.
glad.
Yeah,
But thank you guys again so much for being here, for supporting our channel. We absolutely could not do this without you taking the time to watch our videos.
that's right.
Thank you to our members who are here. Thank you to our Patreons.
And you guys for watching everywhere. So we will see you next time in the next video.
Bye,
Greta says goodbye. She'll see you in the next video.
Greta. Bye.
Bye bye, everybody.